What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content and videos. So if that's what you're into, please do make sure to subscribe and give me a little thumbs up on this video. It would really help me out. Hello, how is everybody? I hope everybody had a good week, last week and weekend. I had fun. I went to my cousin's, I guess it was his re-wedding or whatever. And so that was fun. It was real fancy, real cute. He really did it up, really did it big. So I'm really happy for him. And I had a lot of fun seeing all my family in California. I came back and sometimes at the end of the day, I just want to craft. So I made up these little dangles with 3 pins, just having some fun with my new beads. But then I was like really frustrated because I want to make more. However, I have to organize my beads because they're out of control. Hi Jen, hi Patricia, hi Letitia. What's up? All the Ishas are here. Hello ladies. So last week I did get my plastic, the 5-pound beads in here. So you can see those are all organized by color. I like to kind of go with the rainbow effect, just to keep me organized and visually. I just like the way it looks. So those are those plastic beads. And then right now I just whittled my glass beads. These are my glass beads. I whittled, and by whittle, I mean there's like half of the amount of beads that could possibly be in here. So I gave myself just a couple of each color. Of course, I have to have a lot of pink. Would it fit in 2? If I did this in 2, it would fit in 2, and then I can have an extra purple. I'll literally have to move everything around again, but I could get another purple. Anyways, this is what I've decided I'm going to keep around me. I had 2 containers of glass beads, but actually I still do because I have a container of black and brown beads, aside from these ones. But I just basically kept half of what I had because it was just too much to have all of these containers in front of me. So I just decided that have this much of each color, and then you can top it off anytime you run out of colors. So these are all glass beads, and of course I try not to use too many glass beads because they make the dangle really heavy, but I do still put a lot of glass beads in there. So there's that. Let me show you. I don't know if I've shown this in a minute, but I need to put stuff away. This is my container of like hardware or the little metal pieces. And I just organized it when I got my new ones. Let me just fix these because I'm not going to be doing these right now. I'm going to be organizing. And so I really love this container. It like has really worked out for me, and I'm just really happy with it. But unless I get more stuff, this has been a good size. These ones, these I get from Harbor Freights. And they're just larger than your standard bead container. You can see how big they are compared. You get like another 2 rows basically. And so these I get from Harbor Freights. Love these. Hi Beverly, how are you, girlfriend? And so I love these so that I'll have like 3 of them on my table instead of all these little ones. So that's been working out for me. But this is where I put all my new hardware. I call them hardware. I don't know if that's what they're really called. I'm not a jewelry maker, sorry. But let me put all these back for now because I need to work on my other beads. This is my little container of pins. Okay. missing the other side. I think I bought it like that. I didn't even notice when I purchased it. Hang on, I gotta clean up. And I have noticed that I prefer to work on a felt. That way things don't roll around on me. So I suggest you work on some sort of fabric surface. Suppose I could use my ironing felt pad. That could work too. But I just pull out this black piece of felt that I have. So, hang on, I'm trying to get everything put away. Sometimes I just take out too many things at once and I forget to put stuff back. Okay, this is my bag of bull pins. Get these in here. These are some beads. I don't want to put them away right now. Sometimes when I don't want to put stuff away, I just put it in here. This is my little handy carrier that I like to have. It has my bulldog clips, which is what I use to attach the dangles to the journals with the little bullhead clip. And then over here, I normally have my pins. And then on top of that, I always put the cord. And here on this side, I'll have I have a little tablespoon, because that's what I use to scoop up the beads. It's like my craft specific tablespoon, I guess. These are some other beads I need to put away. And then I'll have my bead tools in here. And then this thing of pins. And that's normally what I have in here. And it just has all my tools, and I have put it all away in one little spot. It just makes cleaning up really easy, because I'm the worst at cleaning up. So the quicker, the better. And I have some extra little things that I made. Sometimes I make like one pin too many, or I use like a head pin instead of an eye pin where I needed to. So I just tossed them in here. These are like my mistakes, my oopsies, extras that I accidentally make. Some experiments too are in here. So that's where I have these mistakes. Oh, and then I guess I have some of these brown beads I should have, that I'm going to be organizing right now. So I always keep this in an extra container. And I put my finished things in here as well. So we'll put these in here. That's where they'll live for now. Okay, so let me finish putting this away so I can go to organizing the freaking beads I didn't clean up earlier. Let's see, let's put these away. I have started to collect like little metal things that I like to use. I didn't always used to have this much stuff. I've kind of just expanded on what I like to use, and now I kind of know what I like to use. So I make sure I stay stocked up on that. Okay. That's it. We're all cleaned up. So that goes off to the side. Okay, now the main thing I need to do is I have an empty one, and I want to put my round pearls. So like these fun pearls, and then my like special, I'm gonna call them specialty because they're not gonna be pearls, but like these ones, these, they're not exactly pearl, but I want them aside from that other plastic bead container because they're a little bit more special than solid colors. And then I also have this. I have this thing also. So I need to condense, if I'm lucky, I can condense all of these down into here. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. So we're gonna try. Of course, I have some other beads that I need to sort before I even do all that, so that's annoying. But I really need to get it done. I need to get it done. That's these ones right here, which, oh gosh, I'm getting on my last nerve already. I'm trying to, so annoying to sort these. But I'm trying to get these sorted. Just kind of by a general hue. So like you see, these ones are purple and like pink, and these are blue and green. And these are going to be my yellow and orange. So I'm trying to, later on down the line, I'll get them sorted out even more. But for right now, that kind of is working. I don't know what these are doing there. These are oranges. And then I have another cup for browns. Because there are browns in here. Let's see here. And these just they kind of just came like this, though. It just came in a big old box of beads, just like this. So luckily I got these bigger ones sorted. What are you doing, Bubbles? What are you sniffing, boy? Just sniffing everything, little weirdo. So did everybody have a good weekend? What did y'all do? I had fun seeing my family in Cali. I need to start going to Cali more often, for sure, once gas prices go down. Because Cali gas prices, oh my God. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Where are these from? These, the little ones, they are from Amazon. These ones right here. And I know I posted them on that video that I did with the showing off. There's the bigger ones and then the littler ones. Do I have a list of these? I mean, I should, but I don't know if I actually do. I think I just have them. I don't think I have a list of these. They must just be in, hang on. Hang on. I think I see them. Spacer beads. Colorful, no. Multicolor. Hang on, let me see. Is it these ones? Hang on. These are 6 mil. I think that's these ones. There's that one, and then there's the bigger ones. I believe the bigger ones are these, and then these are the 6 millimeter. Jen, how's your son? How is your son? Uh-oh. Let's see here. Getting the brown. Oh, wait, no. These came in one of those containers that I could not get these out. Like any other way. I just could not. They were all like really stuck in there, and it would be impossible to get them out one by one. Like color section by color section. So I just kind of dumped them out. Terrible. Terrible thing I had to do, but I had to do it. Let's see. Green. green. What is this? Green? I think that's green. That's also green, the red, yellow, green, 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 orange. And these can just go with the brown for now. Put the neutrals there. Oh, I already have a thing of neutrals over here. Whatever, those will all go together then. If I pour too many of these out, if I don't do it like this, I kind of get a little overwhelmed. So I have to do it little by little. Little by little. Don't pressure myself too much. But I have kind of been avoiding doing this since I got them. It was just too much. But now that I got everything else done, this is like the last thing I need to do before I can really sit down and, ooh, that would have been terrible. Hang on one second. It's okay, but it's been stressful. Yeah, I'm sure anything to do with the hospital is automatically stressful. I'm waiting for my ink to be mailed to print more of your stuffs. Ooh, awesome. Also, I'm working on, I just started today to work on the Bible journaling bundles. So I'm working on that. And that's exciting. Just what you wanted. Sorry I didn't get it done in time for you to pick them up, but next time it will be all done. I believe I have 4 bundles for the prayer stuff. Oh, why am I putting the blue in here? No! See, sometimes I do that, and then it's like I have to sort what I just sorted, and nobody stopped me. Nobody stopped me. Nobody cared. Okay. There we go. Orange, purple. And it's just getting lumped up in here. You can smell the beads, Cheryl. She's like, oh, I know what she's doing. You're funny, girl. I want to see how many beads you have. You said you have a lot. I would love to see it. For now, what I have is a lot, so I can't imagine having more. I did see on Facebook today there was a listing for beads. Somebody selling off their craft beads, and it was like probably like 20 of these things. A good, no, it was more. It was more than 20 because they were pretty high. And there was at least 4 rows and they were pretty high. So, oh my gosh. I don't know how many. Minimum 20 of these right here, full of beads. But I already spent my money on beads. My husband's going to get mad at me. Just because he knows I don't need any more beads. Because I've told him I don't need any more beads. And he can see I don't need any more beads. And I keep telling him, I don't need any more beads. And then I'm like, oh, look at these beads I bought. Look at these beads I bought. No, you don't. Thousands. That's fabulous. Where do you get your beads from, Cheryl? I need to go yard sailing more. So I can see if... Because last time I went, I was able to find some beads. But mostly no beads. Mostly there was not a lot of beads to buy when I went near tilling, but I did find some. I did find some. So maybe I need to do that more. But it was also $600, so that was a quick no. It was $600. I was like, no, thank you. I already spent enough. I already spent more than enough. Let's see. Oh, this is a lot easier now. What makes it easier today than it was when I got them? I don't know. I wanted to get to organizing so many things before this because this is, this is such torture right here. But it looks like a red. Okay, whatever. Now that I got all that other stuff organized and finally, like, okay, this is one of the last things I need to do. And then I have some other colored beads. I have some other pearls I need to organize too that I'm gonna have to pull out of the little container that they come in to get them organized. Let's see here. So I know what I want to work on next. I have some more patchwork fabric in my stash that's been there for a minute. So I say let's get it done. So I think I'm going to work on some patchwork fabric junk journals real soon. And half the work is already done because, like I said, sometimes I don't feel like making a junk journal. Sometimes I feel like just sewing some fabric together. So I do that for a while until I don't want to do it anymore. And so I have extra stuff. I have more junk journal supplies than I could ever probably make junk journals out of. But they're there for a rainy day when I'm bored. So I am probably going to do some of those next. And I have some, well, actually, first I think I'm going to finish journals that I already have made. They're already made. I just need to decorate them. And they were supposed to be prayer journals. So I was waiting till I built up some embellishments. And now that I have some prayer embellishments, and I've been designing things, and I can make some more prayer embellishments. And so I think I'm actually going to do that first. I lied. I'm going to do that first. And then we'll get to making more. Because I already have some made. Hello. So let's finish those. And then we can get started on more stuff. Purples and the pinks here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oop. I gotta sweep. This floor is probably half beads by now. I dropped so much stuff. Okay, and the browns and the blues. Oh, these are fun. I got some of these at Hobby Lobby, and they were a little bit heavier. They were almost like a satin pearl. These are like a lightweight plastic. So I don't know what the other beads were. They're not I don't think they're glass, but they're like a heavier material than these plastic ones. They look the same though. They look literally the same. Oh, you guys, I didn't even tell you. So hot, hot on the debate topic in a junk journal Facebook group I'm in was, the question was, is it really a junk journal if you use digikits that you purchased? That's the question of the day. I get really weirded out and I feel a little shaded by this question personally. I feel personally attacked by this question. Every time it comes up, and the question comes up once a month, literally like once a month, it'll pop up in these Facebook groups. Somebody will ask, is it really a junk journal if you used new stuff? If you used something that one person may consider not junk? It gets asked all the time, and I feel personally attacked. Jen says, I think they should be called designer journals, honestly. The thing is, here's the thing. Here's where I come from, okay? So the question is talking about how DigiKits are new, and should they be considered junk? Let me ask, okay, I took critical thinking in college one time. So I got a PhD. So I was like, okay, well, like, where does it end? Okay. The glue that you purchased for your junk journals is new. That's a brand new bottle of glue, baby. So now your junk journal is not a junk journal because that's a brand new bottle of glue. Like, does that make any sense? How is a brand new bottle of glue that you're using for your junk journals any different than a brand new DigiKit that you just printed out? What is the difference? Discuss amongst yourselves. Discuss amongst yourselves. What is the difference? You didn't make that glue. You didn't make those scissors yourself. So it's not a real junk journal. Like, come on, y'all. This is silly. This is silly. Nobody's out there mixing their own glue. Okay. Oh, you're going to tell somebody who's a painter that like, oh, that's not a real painting because you didn't make the paint. That's not a real painting, real handmade painting because you didn't make your own brush out of horsehair. Like, this is ridiculous. And that's just how I feel. So, like, I do use junk. I use a lot of junk. And what's more junkier than something I can print out on my printer, to be honest with you? How is scrapbook paper less junk than something I just printed out myself? I mean, come on. I don't see much junk in junk journals except chipboard. Well, that's what you think. Because even my chipboard isn't really junk. Okay? I buy my chipboard brand new. Myself, anyways. But these are bed sheets I bought at a thrift store. This is bed sheets I bought at a thrift store. This is bed sheets I bought at a thrift store. This is just regular lined paper, which to anybody would be junk. This is just literally junky printer paper. I'm not trying to shade myself, but that's just printer paper. This is some paper I found at the thrift shop, but I cover it with something I printed out. You know, this is a old dirty vintage hanky that I scanned and printed out. That's pretty junky. You know what I mean? There's so much junk element, but for somebody to say, oh, because I use junk journal kits, it's not a junk journal. So that's weird to me. That's just weird. Ooh, I just dropped my dangle. Oh my gosh. And nobody was asking me. Nobody was saying, Daisy, your junk journals aren't a junk journal. Nobody was talking about me. Okay? Nobody cares about me. But I'm just saying, I still felt personally attacked. Though nobody was calling me out personally. But just the question is just really silly. It's just so silly, you guys. I don't even know why. Why are you even bothered by what other people are doing? Why are you bothered? Some people use actual trash, and that's the original JJ, I think. But I think it's fancier, and ours needs a fancy name. What's more lovely than a fancy name like designer journals? So is bedsheets junk? The person who created the trashy junk journal is the one who has the answer, Rosemary Morris. See, that's the thing though. What makes her like I don't even know. I'm not even trying to speak on anybody specifically because I haven't really watched. Really don't bother with these journals these videos that get suggested to me sometimes, like, oh, what's a trash journal, what's a junk journal, because I don't really care. What you want to call it, fine, but you are not no junk journal doctor. You're not no junk journal PhD holder. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to say your opinion on a video, that's fine. If your video is the most popular video on the subject, okay. But that doesn't make you any sort of authority to say what is and what isn't. You know? The people who invented junk journals originally are long gone, to be honest. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What I do like, though, is what I like. I have a friend who's goth, and she always used to say that she was glam goth. So she said, I'm glam goth. She said, there's different kinds of goths. I'm like, okay. And she was explaining to me how she was glam goth. And I'm like, okay. So apparently you can be like industrial goth, or you could be like neon goth, pastel goth. Look it up. There's a lot of goths. And so I liked how she used to say she was glam goth. And also, besides that, from watching Toddlers and Tiaras, there's a few episodes where they mention glam beauty pageants versus just like a regular beauty pageant. Apparently, there's a difference, okay? So I've always liked the term glam junk journal because of that. But that's just me, and I'm not trying to make glam junk journal happen. You know, I'm not trying to make it a thing. But that is what I've always liked. The term I've liked, because I do understand that but then again, also, junk journal to me is different than like a trash journal. Trash journals already have their terminology. It's a trash journal. So trash journal is different than junk journal to me. Anything that's recycled, repurposed, recycled is the answer. We use recycled elements with digital, so it's a hybrid. Exactly. That's for me anyways. Your bed sheets are repurposed. But then some people would say, oh, you still use digital. So it's just ridiculous. Like, oh, I have to use, repurpose like 50%, 20%, 30%. It's just like, what is going on, you guys? Are like too concerned. Just have fun and stay within your budget. Stay in your lane, if you can only make trash journals, that sounds bad. If you can only make junky mail type journals, do that. But that don't make mine less junkier than yours. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not bothered. Nobody's out here in these Facebook groups saying, oh, that doesn't belong in this group. That belongs in the trash journal. Trash journal, they have their own group. But if you post that on the junk journal groups, nobody's going to be mad at you. Nobody's going to say anything. I think we all understand that there's differences, but there's still a junk journal, and it's just silly. It's just silly. Did I just freaking finish? I think I just finished with that. Oh my god. There's really not a lot of browns. There was like 5 brown beads in the whole thing. And like 3 black beads. Okay. So there we go. No wonder I haven't really made one yet too complicated. It's really not that complicated. You do what you like, and that's it. If you like digis, use digis. If you don't like digis, then don't use digis. That's totally fine too. Nobody should be telling you what to even do. You look and you do what you want. Okay, so the other thing I need to do. Don't put it away yet. Don't put away your sorting plate yet because I gotta do these. But these I'm really. Look how annoying that is, though. Hang on, okay. Okay, look. This is great. This is great right here. Okay. I don't think I've ever been able to pull these out any smoother. I don't know how the smaller ones are going to go. Oh, this is great. I wish I had little tiny fingers like this. These are some awesome, like, multicolor, like, pearls. So pretty. So each bead has, like, 2 different colors. So these are beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to organize these by size. Ooh. Wish me luck here that I don't drop them. That these don't fall either. Sorry, I always have to try and find ways to do things because my fingers, sometimes my hands cramp up. Especially with little beads. So I gotta use like tools and stuff to make it a little bit easier for myself. But like, you know, to somebody who wants to make a trash journal, me buying these beads might not be trash, but these are like cheap little beads. These ain't Swarovski. So to me, they're junk. You know, if I took this to Cartier, they'd be like, yeah, these are junk. You know what I mean? Like, you know, do you have a favorite size? I use 6, 8, and 10. I don't have a favorite size, but you know what? I actually tend to use the really, really big beads a lot. A lot more. So probably, I guess I prefer these, like, I think these are 10 millimeter. And I want to say these are the 8. So I guess, yeah, 8, 10, higher. But then the little beads also, they have their place, you know. So it's really hard to say what size is my favorite. But I guess I tend to use up a lot of my big beads. I tend to put like at least 1 big bead per like pin. So yeah, I guess between 8, 10, probably my favorite, even bigger sometimes. Which I don't know what size beads are bigger than 10, because I can't remember. Oh, these are so pretty. Okay, well, I didn't know I could have done it with this tool. That would have made it easier the whole time. Okay. So now I know the trick is to use little needle nose pliers. And just be very careful. Oh, this is great. This is great. I'll really get it done now. Because I thought I wasn't going to be able to do it because my hands would get cramped. This is great. 12 mm up to 20. I guess, yeah, I do like up to maybe 15. Anything smaller than a ½ inch, 3/4 inch, or is probably the biggest I like. Whatever mm that is. Anything bigger than that I can use. All right, this is great. It still might seem slow, but compared to where I was at, which was dumping them all out, this is pretty good. This is quick compared to that. Oh, I hate these cases, but this is good. This is good. Much quicker than before, like I said. I know it seems pretty slow still, but... Ooh, the small ones are coming out. Hang on, the small ones are coming out. Hang on. I need these small ones. Maybe I could use this one instead. I use larger beads as focals. I just, you know what? Look, here's an example of how I like to use them. Usually, see, this is probably the biggest size that I like. That right there. But I do like to use big beads pretty much in like every pin. But I do try to be like, oh, that's so big. Then I'll try littler ones or, you know, kind of same size ones. And then here or there, use a big one. But I do kind of use a lot. I use a lot of the big ones. They just look so pretty. I gotta make more of these rainbow ones. I'm so excited. I finally listed new stuff in my store. What are you selling? What you selling? All these beads look so pretty together. I love it. There's this big chunk of gold plastic right here. Yeah, they look how pretty they look together. All pastel. I love it. All pastel. Ooh, I can't wait to have these all organized. I think after this, that's it. I don't think I have any more loose beads anywhere. I can finally call myself organized for now. Even I still say for now, because I always organize as I go. Especially the beads. They get organized and reorganized. It's just fun to organize beads. I don't know what it is. Everything's so pretty, and I love looking at it. Jewelry, and I'll be putting some D-stash on there too. Ooh, you make jewelry. I've never tried to make jewelry. I'm afraid my supplies are too cheap and nothing will last as actual jewelry. That's another thing. You know, I buy these new stuff, but like everything I buy is like very inexpensive. To the point that, like I said, to a real jewelry maker, this is all junk. Like, I know there's stronger pins than the ones that I buy, because the ones I buy, like, bend like nothing. So I'm pretty sure that's not what you want to make jewelry with. Sure, I wouldn't have happy customers if I did that. Okay, I'm so excited to get done. Okay. So now these, oh my goodness. So my knee. And I'm done. Yay. I don't even use these. I feel bad for throwing them away, but I legit don't use them. Okay, so now that I got those sorted, and I got all this sorted, and this is sorted, and this is sorted, if I'm lucky, I can fit them all into my big case. This thing right here. Let me see, because I need the little dividers. Okay, so here are my little dividers here. Hang on, I need my chapstick. I'm gonna need some water. Of course, there's no water in my cup. Not all jewelry has to last a lifetime. True, I guess. True, I guess. But I would want it to be the type of jewelry maker, you know, that makes that kind of quality. Okay, so let's see. The multicolor beads. I have other multicolored beads. Let me get my spoon. I don't know if I have enough for one or two spaces here. There's that size. If I'm looking for that, I go to the jewelry. Oh, sassy Miss Jen. I don't own jewelry like that. I'm not responsible enough for nice jewelry. I really don't even like to wear jewelry. I have a pair of silver hoops that I got literally like 10 years ago. And I've just been rocking those for the longest time now. Okay, so those can go in there. Can this be made smaller? I don't think so. It would really, let me see. I mean, it could. It would just now it would be overflowing. Okay, so there's that. And then we have that and the little size. Well, it looks like there's 3 sizes. Okay, let's see. Oh, I forgot to put a divider. I don't know if I'll need 1 or 2. Put it at 1 first. Another one. I don't even wear a wedding ring, girl. I'm just not that type of girl. Not that type of fancy girl like you. I'm just not. Okay. Getting the big ones out here. Okay. That goes in this size. Okay, so you've never made a bracelet? I need 2 of those. I don't think so. It's going to be a tight fit. It's going to be tight. For now, until I use them up. Until I use them up. Is it a great? Okay. I'll change the title. Okay, those beads are in there. Now, I think these 2 beads could probably be combined. Yeah, I'll probably have to combine them. Okay, let's combine them. So, I need my little dividers. I'm going to combine this bigger size. If I can. I don't know if it will. I'm hoping it does. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. All right. Ooh, I don't think they're going to fit. Ah! They're not going to fit. So I still have beads to add in there. So they will not. My little bead stash. My little beads. Oh, this is fun though. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm having fun right now. That is what makes organizing beads so much fun, is that everything just looks so pretty. And I just love looking at it. I just really don't get sick of it. Okay. Okay. So that's gonna have to be there. And then, why are groceries so expensive? 15 came to 125. Yeah, I know. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I go to the store and I'm like, that used to be $1. Why is it $2.50? My gas is ridiculous. My gas is normally $25 when I don't use it. When I don't turn on my AC for heat. And last month it was $50, and I know I didn't use my heat, so I'm just like really confused. My gas bill is so high. Everything else seems to be normal, but that gas bill. Okay, normally the little seed beads don't matter to me, like what color. I kind of just use them regardless. So I have this little thing of seed beads I've been putting here. So I might just put this next to these other seed beads. Because these little seed beads, I don't need many of them. Like, I'm having the hardest trouble getting through these. But I do use them. And I like to have them handy. Oh, these little last ones are cute, but... yeah, ground beef is $8 per pound. Oh, gosh. Okay, come on now. Come on now. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so now what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do now? I have these pearls. I could put the pearls next. And I guess I'll put them by size. I do have this container. I guess I'll put them in by size and color. And I think I'll only put, oops. There's beads everywhere. Officially. Officially, there's beads everywhere. I think I'm just going to put one of each color. I know I have enough for more. So I'm just going to have one of each color. Like that. And I'll do the orange next. I still like to give myself like a gradient of color. Nobody else will ever see it, but I like to see it. My little like pink, orange, you know what I mean? How that gradient. It just makes me happy. This one we only have one of. Oh, I'm going to be so happy to see all these in one spot. So happy. When I tried to make dangles, I was like, well, I'm just going to work with all these different containers being everywhere. It just was not the business. It was not working out for me. So I'm glad I can get them all in one container. If it's even, I don't even know if it's possible, but we'll see. Okay, so there's that orange and yellow. There wasn't that many in that pack. And then I'm like fumbling, sorry. And then we'll have one of blue. These are all the same size. Or should I have used the pink one here next to them? Oh gosh. Gosh darn it, I should have. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. This is where I like organize and reorganize. So I've just decided that I want to put them in the same, next to each other, basically. Okay, so I'm going to put the little pink and purple ones next to these. That's why that way it's like the big and then the little next to it. That'll make more sense to me. We get ham steaks instead of well, it's just me and my husband, so I don't really order a lot of food in bulk. I wouldn't know what to do with the whole ham. I like to eat ham, but like sliced deli ham. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm going to have the little yellow ones right here. I think I'm going to have a separate container. Normally, sometimes I have a separate container for like the neutrals, the browns, blacks, the beiges, and the whites. So we'll see if we have to do that here. I don't know yet. Because those are literally always the last colors I organize. So they end up sometimes being in a separate container. I guess she's talking Easter hymns. Oh, maybe. No. Let me get these out. Come on now. Let's go. You guys gotta go. Okay. So there's that. These probably could have been condensed. Actually, I think these can be condensed into one. Actually, yeah. I don't really use a lot of oranges and yellows. So you know what? I'm going to combine this. Actually, it's too much in there, but that's okay. Oh, it's too much in there. Whatever. We'll slide some at the bottom of the next one. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody will ever know. Okay, so now the green. Here. Okay, so far so good. Oops, everything's flying everywhere. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh. Everything looks so pretty. I want to eat it. It definitely is the forbidden soup. This is forbidden soup. You cannot eat it. Forbidden cereal over here. Okay. My husband has to work all Easter weekend, so I'll be home alone with my handicapped girl. Hi, Tanya. I didn't see you. Welcome, welcome. You get to spend Easter with your daughter. Have fun. These extra ones I'll be putting in a sandwich bag. I have a whole container of like extra beads. So they'll go in there in a sandwich bag for whenever I need to, like I said, top these off. I'll grab from there. Okay. This is the way we organize beads. Early in the morning. Yep. Yep. I am a little dwarf. Okay, so there's that. So these are all, I'm going to count these as extra for now. Okay, so let's see. I have these. I might be able to, oh, what are these? These are what size? Oh, they need to be organized into this. These right here. You know what? I'm tired. I'm just going to put them all. This is what I mean by like, I'll sort things out later. I'm just going to put these all right here. And you know what? We'll sort these babies out. Oh, no, they're day, but they'll be in this container. These are all kind of the same size. They'll be in here. We'll worry about them later. Let's just give them a spot, though. They are the same size as these. I want to organize them, but also I don't want to organize them. So I guess we'll just have them back in there. Just for now. Just for now. Okay, so there's that. What else do I want to put in here? I do have these three here. I think I could put them in one here. I think. Let's see if they'll fit in one. You need a bead size chart. That would be a good idea. That sounds like something I do need. You're right. So I never know. I can kind of guesstimate now what the heck I'm looking at. Or should I put these by color? With these and no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Hang on. I'm just looking at these real careful here because I try to figure out what do I want to do because I still have these, but I think I want to say we'll be okay. Let's see here. I cleaned most of my craft corner this morning. 3 hours later, my wheelie in was full. I threw heaps away. Just got to do the draws tomorrow, and I'm done. I had so much paper. That'll happen. That will happen. I have a whole cabinet of paper. Whole little cabinet. Okay. So, put with the blue because they'll be a nice contrast and you can see them. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll put two different high contrasting colors together. That way there's no mistaking which is which. So I'll put the yellow with the blue. I'll even mix it up just because. No one asked me to, but just because I want to, I'll mix it up. Okay. All right, and then I will have I need more of the little dividers. Hang on 1 second. Okay. So here, I'm still trying to get these to all fit in here somehow. Okay, so looking at what I got. What do I got? I do kind of want to make these into one, but I'll use these up soon enough. I always use the big beads up the most. Let me see if these will all fit in here. I don't know. Just trying to condense here. Just trying to condense. I have tons of paper too. I started buying digital and slow down. There you go. Okay, so there's that. I think I could even put the pink ones in there. Ooh, it's gonna be a tight fit in there. I don't know if it all fit, but actually these can go in here. These are the same size. Technically, those are the same size as that. Hang on. I'm trying to decide what to do here. They don't really fit in there, though. But now, if I take these out, and there. Now I've made a little bit more room for the pink ones. These are the same size right here. So why not? Why not put them together? Okay, I hadn't thought about that. How these are the same size and the same color scheme. These could also possibly go in my plastic beads, but they're kind of full. They're full. They're full. The plastic. Okay. So hang on. Okay, so I gotta get these pink ones in here. Now that I moved some of the blue ones over here, now they can fit. Aren't they beautiful? They look so beautiful. I'm so happy. So happy I was able to finally get to this stage where I can still looking at all my stuff like I don't know if I'll be able to condense it. I have so much stuff. What's up, baby? Oh, he's a little boy. He's a little fella. My little cat. Okay, so are you going to bed?
Soon, I have some signal.
Okay. All right, just notice the time. Okay, so I did that. I did that, I did that, I did that. Okay. So now I want to finish putting all the pearls because these are all pearls, you know. So I have white and some beige pearls, which I'm trying to think. Should I have a container for white, brown, and gold beads? Because those are pearls. So those are pearls, but I don't want to keep them in the same container because they're different sizes. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Before I change my mind. I'm pretty sure they'll all fit in here. I'm just afraid that they won't, but I know they will. Okay, so let's get these white pearls in here. Get all my pearls together. What is that? I don't know what that is. This is something purple. Okay. And then, oops. I'm over here messing up my work. Oop, oop. Sorry, the camera cable came off. Okay. Okay. We're good again. We're good. Cheryl, have a good night, Cheryl. Okay, so there's that. I don't want to mix these in there, but I think I might have to. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh gosh. Okay. Of course. Okay, so I'm gonna skip these. Well, actually, I could put these two together, and that would kind of make that one thing. Because I do use white when I make everything. I can use white. And these are pearls, and this is all the pearls go. Oh my gosh, baby! Yes, that was on the floor. Sorry. Uh-oh, that was scary. I put a plastic container on the floor, which is fine, but then I forget I'm not the only one in the house. And I forgot to tell my husband about it. It scared me half to death. Because my craft room is a booby trap. My craft room is booby trapped. Okay, so here's all my pearls then. These are all getting staticky. All my beads are getting staticky. Okay, that's funny. Okay, so there's that, there's that. Okay, so those are the pearls. So I'm officially done with the pearls. Oh my gosh. Officially. And I'm going to put these clear ones. I love these clear beads. I use them too much. I got these at Hobby Lobby. They look just like the glass ones, but they're fun size. Trying to kill hubby, I know, right? Not yet. We don't have life insurance yet. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, so there's that. I love these beads. And then I do need to have a section for these beads. These beads right here. I love those beads so much. So that will be right here. Okay. These are some of my favorite beads. I got these at Hobby Lobby, and they just have different little stars. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's a little star. I just love these beads so much. Sometimes I uncover that I buried other beads under some beads. I have a tendency to do that sometimes. And the truth comes out. The truth eventually comes out. Okay. Okay. Now I've got to use these. Okay. These are some like oblong beads. So I'm just going there. Okay. There we go. Do I have extra of these? I should check. Hang on. Let me check. Oh, I have a couple. Okay. This is the last of them. Oops. I keep moving the camera. Sorry. This is the last stuff. Yeah, I'm out of pearls. Those are all my pearls. So now I get to put the fun beads in here. What I'm going to call the fun beads. I guess I could have put these in one of these slots. Maybe. Okay, so this is my other fun beads I'm trying to fit in here. These will definitely go in here. I believe they'll take up all two. Or maybe I should just have it as one and then I can top it off. Yeah, let me do that. That way I can have them all in one. I do that sometimes. Like I said, I'll keep aside extras and then I'll just top them off as I go. And I think that's what I'm going to do here because I got other stuff I'm trying to fit in here. Are these the same size as these? They are. So I think I'll only have half of them like that. And that way I can have these in here too. These are my striped beads, and these seemingly are the same size. Seemingly. Okay. And then I think I'll put the little striped ones in with the big ones. I think the can cohabitate very well there. Oops. I'm really hoping I can fit all these in here. Really, really hoping. Okay, so the little ones, again, I'm going to put it with the big ones, that way I can clearly see them. It's a nice contrast. Ooh, I think I'm going to be able to put them all in here. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited, you guys. This way I can get back to dangle making. Now that I'm a little bit more organized. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave whatever's left in here. Hang on. Okay, got it. Okay, so now these should have been over here. Technically, is to keep it. Okay, whatever. We're gonna wait on that. Because I think we're gonna have enough space for everything. And I might be able to get the brown satin beads in there, perhaps. Okay, so here I'm gonna put I think I'm gonna put the orange in here. Rhonda, what's up, lady? You always come in near the end, I swear. I swear. Okay, so there's that. The orangey ones. Okay, so here I'm going to put the hot pink. Oh, I don't know if they'll fit in there. The hot pink and the pink. This is the last. Oh my god, I'm so excited. The last of the last. Let me get my pinks in here. I might even have to share pinks with the orange. I don't know yet. This should have really got their own. Hang on, this should have. Maybe the blues could have gone in here because I. Hang on, is it all going to fit in here? I don't know. What's going on with you, Miss Jen? Miss Rhonda. Sorry, I had Jen on the brain. Boss lady's watching. Okay, so there's that. And now the purple. These will be gone pretty soon, so these always get. These are some fun things, and these are gonna get used. Guarantee. So purple. And this beautiful teal is so beautiful. I love it. This yellow. Goodness. You, Miss Chunky Charm over here. Wonderful. Okay. Yellow. Ooh, this is so much fun, you guys. I'm trying to think where I could have condensed something. Maybe I could have, if I could have brought this up, then I could have put these there. Again, I'm still thinking of how I can even reorganize it right now, even though I just organized it. But I almost need one more slot for these beads, but not really because there's so few oranges. They'll get used up real quick. But I'm thinking I could use one of these slots also for the browns that I have. I guess I'll put these oranges, the blue with the orange. For now. Okay, that's gonna be it for me tonight. An hour and a half of bead organization ASMR for you right there. Okay, you guys, I am so happy now that I've got my beads condensed, my plasticky, my second batch of plasticky beads in their little container. Isn't this container fun? Look at that. Look at all those pretty, pretty beads, you guys. That's going to be it for me tonight. I'm so excited. I could not be more excited. Well, I guess I could. I could have been more excited if somebody else had done this for me. Oh, 420. Miss Rhonda says she's doing a 420 special on her channel. So go ahead and follow her. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for checking me out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll be doing junk journal dangles or what I'll be doing, but we'll be working on something junk journal related, as you guys already know. Thank you guys so much for following me, for commenting, for subscribing, for watching, and for checking out my shop over at TsunamiRose.net. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.